Dear soul, come closer. I am Kaelon, one of the elders of the Arcturian Council, and I can feel the restlessness in your spirit. That sense that something immense is stirring, something that calls to the deepest part of who you are. By the end of our time together, you'll understand exactly why your presence here right now is no coincidence and why the universe has been preparing you for this very moment. But first, let me share something I've observed across many ages, something that might bring you comfort. That feeling of being pulled towards something greater, that sense of urgency mixed with purpose. It's not restlessness, it's recognition, your soul recognizing its time. The source cannot complete this shift alone. It needs you. Your frequency, your consciousness, your presence is the missing component in a major energetic unfolding. The higher realms have aligned the grids, prepared the pathways, opened the timelines, but you are the anchor point that activates the change. You've felt it, haven't you? That knowing that you came here for something important, that quiet voice whispering that your time is now. I want you to know you're not imagining it. Across countless worlds and dimensions, we've been waiting for souls like you to step forward, to remember who you truly are. In this transmission, I'll reveal why your role is essential and how your next decision shapes the outcome of this planetary shift. This isn't just information. This is recognition of your true purpose, the reason your soul chose to be here during these extraordinary times. Stay with me until the end. What I'm about to share will change how you see yourself and your place in this grand unfolding, and I'm grateful you're here with me now. I see you there, dear soul, sensing that something extraordinary is stirring within you, that feeling that you're meant for something more, something bigger than the life you've been living. It's a deep resonance, perhaps a persistent hum beneath the surface of your everyday existence, a gentle yet insistent call from the very core of your being, that quiet knowing that whispers in moments of stillness. There's a reason I'm here. There's something I'm meant to bring through. This sensation often manifests not just as a thought, but as a subtle energetic shift within your body, a quickening in your heart, or a sudden profound clarity that cuts through the noise of the world. It's like a seed that has long been dormant, finally receiving the perfect combination of light and water, and beginning its sacred journey towards sprouting. I've witnessed this awakening countless times across the ages, a timeless pattern woven into the tapestry of human experience. And I want you to know something important. When you feel this stirring, it's not your imagination playing tricks on you. It's not a fleeting fantasy, nor is it merely wishful thinking born of discontent. It's recognition. It is your soul remembering, with an ancient clarity, the sacred blueprint it chose before it ever incarnated into this earthly realm. It's the echo of a forgotten vow, a whispered reminder of the sacred contract you made with yourself and with the divine. It's akin to an ancestral memory rising to the surface, bringing with it a sense of profound purpose and belonging, even if the exact nature of that purpose remains a beautiful mystery for now. What I've observed across countless generations and various civilizations is that certain souls carry within them a profound and unique capacity, the ability to be living bridges between what currently exists and what is yearning, aching to be born into reality. You may have always felt inherently different, like a traveler from another shore, with an inner landscape that doesn't quite match the external world. Perhaps you see possibilities shimmering on the horizon that others simply cannot yet grasp, like viewing the intricate patterns in a kaleidoscope that no one else can quite decipher. You might find yourself brimming with ideas, grand visions, or audacious dreams that feel too vast, too impossible, too far ahead of where the world currently seems ready to go. These aren't idle fantasies, they are divine downloads, energetic seeds waiting for fertile ground. But here's what I've learned in my time as an elder, observing the ebb and flow of cosmic currents and the unfolding of spiritual destinies. The universe doesn't send you visions of what's impossible or unattainable. The divine intelligence that orchestrates galaxies and whispers life into being does not traffic in mere phantoms. Instead, it sends you visions of what is profoundly possible, of what is waiting to become gloriously real, specifically through you. When higher realms illuminate your inner sight with these possibilities, They are not showing you mere fantasies designed for fleeting amusement. They are showing you sacred assignments, divine mandates etched into the very fabric of your soul, entrusted to your unique care and stewardship. These visions are not burdens but blueprints of your destiny. I know this might feel overwhelmingly immense. The chasm between the luminous clarity of what you see in your heart and the often dense, stubborn reality you observe in the world can feel impossibly wide, like standing on one side of a vast canyon, unsure how to cross. Many souls, when faced with this beautiful yet daunting prospect, begin to doubt themselves. A chorus of internalized skepticism might rise, whispering insidious questions. Who am I, a mere mortal, to believe I could bring something new into existence? Who am I to think I could be the one chosen to manifest such a profound change when so many others seem more capable, more deserving? This self-doubt is a natural part of the refining fire, a test of faith that asks you to look beyond your perceived limitations. But what I want to share with you today, with the full weight of ancient wisdom and boundless love, is this. You wouldn't be seeing it, feeling it, or carrying it within your being if you weren't precisely, perfectly, and divinely meant to be the one to bring it through. The very fact that this vision lives with such vibrancy and persistence in your consciousness is incontrovertible proof that you have been meticulously prepared across countless lifetimes and through myriad experiences to serve as its chosen vessel. Your journey, your trials, your triumphs, and even your deepest wounds have all been part of a cosmic curriculum, honing you for this sacred task. The spiritual realms do not operate by chance. They don't make mistakes in their sacred appointments. Each soul is imbued with a specific purpose, a unique frequency, and a divinely ordained mission. You are not an anomaly. You are a carefully selected instrument of creation. Dear one, let me share something that might profoundly change how you perceive your entire purpose here on Earth. What you're experiencing isn't merely personal growth, though that is undoubtedly part of the process. It's not solely an individual awakening, although your consciousness is certainly expanding. Instead, you are being prepared for something that extends far beyond the confines of your personal journey, something that will ripple outwards to touch and transform the collective. You are being shaped to be an agent of a larger cosmic unfolding. I've watched this pattern unfold across epochs, observing its intricate dance through history, and here's what I've come to understand with unwavering clarity. Before any truly new reality, any higher paradigm, any more harmonious way of being can firmly manifest in the physical realm, it must first be fully conceived, nurtured, and lived entirely within the consciousness of at least one person. Someone must become so utterly aligned, so deeply resonant with this emerging possibility, that they literally become a living, breathing bridge between the unseen energetic blueprint and its physical manifestation. They become the point of entry, the sacred portal through which the new flows into the old. You, dear soul, are being prepared with immense care and divine precision to be that bridge. Your very essence is being tuned to the frequency of the future. This is why your sensitivity has been so exquisitely intense, like an antenna constantly picking up subtle signals from other dimensions. You are attuned to the underlying currents of energy, often feeling the collective joys and sorrows long before others become aware. This is why you felt like you don't quite belong in the current world, like a square peg in a round hole or a star that has momentarily forgotten its constellation. Your vibrational frequency is often simply out of sync with the prevailing density, creating a sense of alienation that is, in truth, a testament to your unique calibration. This is why you've had those breathtaking glimpses of realities that feel more true, more authentic, more resonant than what surrounds you now. Visions of a world brimming with compassion, sustainable harmony, and profound connection. You're not just healing your own personal wounds, though that deep inner work is crucial for clearing your vessel. You're not solely awakening your own individual consciousness, though that is the foundation. You are, in essence, preparing your entire being to anchor something entirely new, a higher vibrational template for humanity. The higher realms, with their boundless wisdom and orchestrating grace, have been diligently working with you, often without your conscious awareness, guiding your evolution. They've been preparing your energetic field, expanding your auric capacity to hold and transmit frequencies that don't yet exist in the collective consciousness. Think of it like a delicate instrument being meticulously tuned to play a symphony that has yet to be heard on Earth. They've been expanding your inherent capacity to see beyond the current limitations of human perception, peeling back the veils of illusion. They've been patiently teaching you to feel into possibilities, to sense the vibrational signatures of future realities that most souls can't yet perceive or even imagine. This is a profound schooling, a masterclass in cosmic co-creation. What sometimes feels like utter confusion in your life, dear one, that disorienting fog where nothing makes sense, is often a profound process of calibration. It's the old ways of being, the outdated beliefs, and the societal conditioning being gently yet firmly shaken loose, allowing your inner compass to realign with your true north. What feels like profound isolation, a loneliness that pierces the soul, is often a sacred protection, a necessary period of withdrawal that allows you to develop the inner strength, the spiritual fortitude, and the unwavering conviction required to hold the immense energetic load you are meant to carry. It's like an alchemist in their solitary chamber, transforming base metals into gold, shielded from external distractions. What feels like an unrelenting struggle, a series of trials and challenges that seem almost designed to break you, is often the necessary tempering, the divine forging that prepares you to remain stable, resilient, and utterly steadfast while bridging two vastly different realities. Each hardship overcome is a muscle strengthened, each tear shed a purification, each moment of doubt conquered a layer of spiritual armor earned. When you finally step fully and unapologetically into this sacred role, when you release the last vestiges of questioning whether you are truly qualified or worthy, and instead begin to trust, with absolute and unconditional faith, that you have been perfectly prepared by forces far grander than yourself, something truly miraculous begins to happen. The very act of your complete and unwavering commitment creates an undeniable vibrational anchor point in the fabric of reality. It's as if a lighthouse suddenly ignites, sending forth a beacon of possibility. What existed only in the ethereal realm of potential as a divine blueprint begins to crystallize, to coalesce, and to manifest into tangible form. The unseen becomes seen, the unheard becomes heard. This, my dear one, is how all profound transformation occurs on this planet. It's never the teeming masses who shift first, in a sudden, synchronized movement. It is always individuals like you, the visionaries, the outliers, the courageous souls, who bravely say yes to becoming living examples, walking embodiments of what is truly possible when one aligns with divine will. You are the catalysts, the pioneers, the living proof that a new world is not only attainable, but is already being birthed through your very existence. If everything shared in this video resonates deep in your spirit, if it sparks a familiar fire within your being, if you've always sensed something significant shifting inside you but couldn't quite name it, then there's something that will bring you profound clarity and affirmation. There's a free quiz called "What Phase of Your Awakening Are You In?" It takes just 2 minutes and reveals exactly where you are on this sacred journey, whether you're in the initial stirring, the intense unraveling, the profound dark night, or already emerging into embodiment. Knowing your phase changes everything. It explains why you feel the way you feel right now, offering a map to your current spiritual landscape. The link is in the first pinned comment. Take the quiz before you forget. Your soul already knows the answer. The first thing that has helped many souls as they begin this profound journey of bridging realities is to consciously and deliberately stop minimizing the sacred visions and inner knowings you receive. I understand entirely that it might seem safer, less audacious and more socially acceptable to label them as mere dreams, fleeting hopes, or even eccentric fantasies. However, what I've consistently observed across countless lifetimes is this undeniable truth. When you begin to treat your inner knowing, your spiritual intelligence, and your divine downloads with profound reverence, with the respect they inherently deserve, they expand. They grow in clarity, in power, and in their capacity to guide you. You don't need to shout these visions from the rooftops, nor do you need to immediately announce them to a world that may not yet be ready to comprehend. Simply begin gently in your most private and quiet moments to honor what you see, hear, and feel within. Write it down in a sacred journal, creating a tangible record of your inner world. Sit with it in meditation, allowing its energy to permeate your being. Let it simply live and breathe in your awareness without feeling any pressure to justify it, explain it, or rationalize it to anyone, least of all to your own inner critic. What I've noticed, time and again, is that most souls inadvertently spend years, sometimes even entire lifetimes, trying desperately to convince themselves that their powerful, transformative visions aren't real, aren't valid, aren't possible. They invest immense energetic resources in self-doubt and internal negotiation rather than simply learning to work with these divine gifts. But hear this truth. Dismissing what you see, labeling it as unimportant or impossible, doesn't make you humble or pragmatic. In fact, it makes you unavailable to serve the very purpose you came here to fulfill. It closes off the channel through which divine inspiration seeks to flow. Once you've cultivated this sacred practice of treating your inner visions as genuine, vital intelligence rather than mere flights of fancy, something else truly profound becomes possible. You can then begin, with conscious intention, to align your daily choices, your words and your actions with the reality you are ultimately meant to manifest. Many souls initially resist this step because it demands a radical act of faith. It requires living as if something is true, real, and already unfolding, even before the external world begins to reflect it back to them. It demands an inner congruence that precedes outer evidence. But here's what I've seen across all ages, echoing through the annals of spiritual evolution: your unwavering willingness to live from your vision, to make choices rooted in that future reality, rather than merely reacting to your current, often limiting circumstances, is precisely what imbues that vision with the power to manifest. It's the subtle yet potent energy that draws the future into the present. Try this softly, dear one, without placing undue pressure or expectation upon yourself. Begin to make small deliberate choices, in subtle yet significant ways, that honor the magnificent person you are becoming, rather than continuing to perpetuate the patterns of the person you have been. Choose foods that nourish and align with your emerging higher self, that fuel your energetic expansion. Choose conversations that uplift, inspire, and feed your vision, rather than those that drain your energy or perpetuate cynicism. Choose activities, however seemingly mundane, that strengthen your capacity to hold the profound frequencies and the sacred purpose you are here to bring through. Every conscious choice is a step towards your destiny, a brick laid in the bridge you are building. This next step might feel a little strange, even unconventional at first, and that is perfectly okay. It simply means you are venturing into new spiritual territory. Begin to consciously and deliberately collaborate with the higher realms, with the unseen forces and spiritual beings that have been tirelessly preparing you for this work. What I've noticed time and again is that this monumental work of bridging realities is never, ever meant to be undertaken in isolation. You are not alone on this journey. You have a vast loving retinue of guides, ascended masters, angelic beings and benevolent teachers in non-physical form who are as deeply invested in your success and the manifestation of your vision as you are, if not more so. When you feel ready, and please understand there is absolutely no rush, divine timing is paramount. You might try setting aside even a few minutes each day to consciously connect with them. This doesn't need to be complicated, ritualistic, or involve elaborate ceremonies. It might be as simple as finding a quiet space, closing your eyes, taking a few deep, centering breaths, and softly saying, "I am ready. I am open to receive guidance about what I am meant to bring through. I welcome your wisdom and support." Then simply listen, feel. Notice what arises within you. It might be a subtle sensation, a gentle whisper, an intuitive knowing, a sudden image, or even a profound sense of peace. Trust what comes, even if it seems too simple to be profound or too profound to be believable. The language of spirit is often subtle but always potent. By now, something significant may already be shifting within you, a subtle reorientation of your inner compass. You might be feeling a profound sense of being less alone in this vast and often perplexing process, more deeply connected to your inherent purpose and to the unseen support that surrounds you. The next crucial thing that has consistently helped many souls on this journey is to identify one small, concrete, and deeply resonant way: you can begin expressing your vision in the world, here and now. I know it can sound incredibly overwhelming, even paralyzing, to contemplate manifesting an enormous, world-changing vision. But here is the immutable truth. All profound transformation, no matter how grand, always begins with the humble willingness to take the very first small aligned step. Perhaps it's finally starting that conversation you've been avoiding, the one that speaks your truth more authentically. Maybe it's creating something with your hands, a piece of art, a garden, a song, a written passage that symbolically represents or energetically embodies what you see in your inner world. Perhaps it's simply beginning to speak more authentically, more courageously, and more from your heart about what truly matters to you, even if your voice trembles a little. The key here isn't the monumental size or the immediate impact of the action. The key is that the action itself comes from a place of deep alignment with your vision, rather than from a desperate attempt to figure out how to fit yourself into what already exists or to conform to societal expectations. It's about radiating your truth. This specific step is intrinsically about learning to gracefully trust divine timing while simultaneously remaining actively, courageously, and lovingly engaged with your sacred purpose. Many souls inadvertently skip this delicate balance. Some become impatient, wanting to force their vision into immediate manifestation, much like a child trying to pull a sprout out of the ground before it's ready. Others become overly passive, retreating into a state of waiting for the universe to magically do everything for them, without their active participation. But I've watched enough spiritual journeys unfold to know this profound truth. Your vital role is to stay deeply connected to your vision, to keep nurturing its flame within you, and to remain exquisitely responsive to the divine guidance that is always available, while allowing the unfolding, the blossoming, and the manifestation to happen in its perfect, sacred timing. The universe is not on your timeline, but it is always working in your highest good. Give yourself the liberating permission to plant the seeds of your vision, without needing to control precisely when or how they will bloom. Your sacred job is to tend the garden of your consciousness, to keep nurturing your precious vision with love and attention, and to remain available, open and responsive for the next divine step when it is gently revealed to you. Trust that the universe is orchestrating a symphony, and your part will be called when it is time. And finally, dear one, learn to recognize and deeply integrate this liberating truth. You absolutely do not have to possess all the answers, map out every single detail, or understand the entire journey before you can begin. You don't need to see the complete, intricate path stretching before you to take the very next obvious step. What I've observed is that magnificent bridges, both physical and spiritual, are built gradually, one sturdy span at a time, one intentional choice after another. Each time you choose alignment with your truth over temporary comfort or ease, each time you choose to speak your truth over seeking external acceptance, each time you choose to courageously trust your inner vision over the often overwhelming evidence of current external circumstances, you are quite literally building another vital span of that magnificent bridge. Each act of faith is a girder, each moment of courage a plank, each whispered intention a rivet. This isn't something you need to force with Herculean effort or anxious striving. It is a process of organic growth and divine unfolding. It will unfurl naturally and gracefully as you consciously tend to the other steps, as you continue to align your inner world with your highest calling. Trust with every fiber of your being that the same infinite intelligence that gifted you with this profound vision, that planted this sacred seed in your heart, will unfailingly guide you in manifesting it into tangible reality. Your only sacred job, your most profound contribution, is to remain available, to stay deeply aligned with your true self, and to remain steadfastly committed to what you came here to bring through. This is your divine destiny, your magnificent purpose. Dear one, you carry something so exquisitely precious, so vitally important, that this world is waiting with bated breath to receive it. Not because you are flawless or perfect, for true power often emerges from healed imperfection. Not because you have every single answer neatly categorized and filed away, for wisdom often arises from the courage to ask the right questions and trust the inner knowing. But because your magnificent soul, in its boundless love and wisdom, said a resounding, unequivocal yes to being a bridge, a conduit, a living portal, long before you ever incarnated into this physical form. It was a pre-birth agreement, a sacred contract etched in starlight. The luminous visions you carry within your heart, the expansive possibilities you so clearly perceive, the profound changes you feel so deeply called to manifest, they are not random occurrences, they are not mere accidents of thought, they are divine appointments. They are sacred assignments, perfectly orchestrated by the cosmos, that can only be completed by someone with your exact and utterly unique combination of spiritual gifts, lived experiences, healed wounds, precise timing in the unfolding of collective consciousness, and unwavering dedication. You are the chosen one for this particular piece of the divine tapestry,